So today we're in the northwest side of Chicago in a little neighborhood called Dunning. Yeah, I'm sure you've never heard of it, but there's some awesome places here to check out. And the first spot is run by a guy who's lived here for over 70 years. He knows this place like the back of his hand. His very, very big hand. You just can't come to Dunning without seeing Ralph Fries, owner of the Chicago Land Canoe Base. This guy can tell you all about Dunning's history.
It was the county poor farm and the local insane asylum.
Oh, that's lovely.
Since the 1860s.
Wow.
Over the years, it changed. It wasn't deemed necessary anymore, and they sold it and developed it like you see here.
He's a true Renaissance man, a trained blacksmith, a seasoned naturalist, a learned historian, and a world-renowned expert on canoes.
I read a lot. And I found out if I read one paragraph ahead of everyone else in the world, I'm the expert. Doesn't mean I'm smarter than anyone else.
Well, let's take a look at what you've got inside. I'm dying to see all your canoes. You can buy or rent canoes and kayaks from Ralph, but be prepared to get an earful. You can't leave his shop without learning something new.
See, this is light canvas.
Oh, it feels like paper mache.
No. No.
Nope. What's the craziest thing you can make a canoe out of?
Grass.
Grass. Why are you the best place to come if someone wants to rent a canoe?
If you need service or you need a part, you won't get it from the chain stores or the big box stores. But that's where we fit in. We are the ones that serve the paddling industry.
Well, that's what makes you the best. Just a few blocks west of Ralph's shop is this place, Rolling Stones, and I challenge you to drive by this place without stopping. I mean, just look at it. It screams rock and roll. Paul, you've been running this joint for 13 years, but it's been open a lot longer, right?
It opened in 1970, and it's gone through a lot of changes, obviously. I mean, when this place first opened, there was like a drive-in theater over there, and that mall wasn't even here. So that's how this whole area has changed. But one thing's still here. Our clientele is older, so we kind of cater to that.
And that's why they're not on iTunes.
Exactly.
They haven't discovered the interwebs yet.
Exactly.
So what makes you the best? Why is this, if you're in Chicago and there's a record store around the corner, what makes this better than that place?
The history of the store, the selection, obviously the setting here, you know, it's a crazy place.
Yeah.
And our pricing is great too.
99 cents? Ooh, Paris Hilton. Bear down, Chicago Bears, here come the Hawks. If you don't have that, get that. This is the story of the Backstreet Boys. Bieber Fever, Chicago Bulls greatest hits, Be Like Mike. Man, looking at all these CDs is giving me the munchies. For great eats in Dunning, saunter over to the Jolly Inn for Polish fare with Polish flair. I haven't had any of this stuff, so you've got to tell me what makes you the best Polish spot in town. What should I try? What's the most authentic stuff?
Pierogies, that's the #1. Blintzes, I would say #2. And potato pancakes, which you have to have and try it. Crispy.
I've definitely had potato pancakes, and they are amazing.
Okay.
So it looks amazing. A little bit of everything. What makes you the best place for Polish food in the city?
First of all, our recipes are like a homemade. We got them for almost 30 years, and we make them to the perfection. Inexpensive price. Lots of varieties of food, as you see. We have a cold bar with lots of salads. We have dessert bar.
And I'm guessing great service from you and your husband and children.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna have to go back for another couple rounds of these blintzes, so you're probably gonna have to get out of here. Might be kind of embarrassing if I eat them all on camera.
Oh, we have lots of more things you have
Oh,
to
great.
go back and try it.
Oh, great.
Not only cheese blintzes.
I'm in trouble, I can tell already.